All right, Askew Maple Grove in white, Spartans in blue. We've got Esslinger centering Lisi and Wyatt Erickson. We've got Keelan and Nokelby at D. 15 minutes on the clock for this first district game. Goalie in net, Garrick Hansen. Tie up, center ice. Osseo controls, poked onto Nokelby's stick at center ice, backhands it into the Osseo zone. OMG up and off the wall, through neutral. Good reach by Lisi trying to slow him up. Nokelby pestering. Nice tie up by Geelan in front of the net. Nokelby and Esslinger far side. Loose puck ends up on Lisi's stick. Lisi pressuring it up and out, loses the puck. Nokelby into the corner. Osseo looking to center, finds someone in the slot, shot wide. Wyatt to the near half wall. Dumps the puck, sent wide of the net. Lisi far boards. Centering pass, no one's there, shot wide. Puck rolling around, Geelan trying to tie up, Esslinger in the boards. Far side, Lisi grabs the puck, chips it up and out. Into neutral. Osseo D to D on their own end. Wyatt, good pressure. Tried to pick up the puck. Osseo's goalie played it aside. Esslinger to the corner. This is Pasqua on the half wall. Osseo clears. Geelan finds Hinderman far side. Hindi looking, trying to hit Pasqua. Pasqua's tied up. They're going to call this icing with 13:42 to go in the first. We're at zeros. We've got Winkler centering Hunsley and Pasqua. We've got Toso and Hinderman at D. Face off, good tie up. Hinderman back in the corner, trying to ring the boards, overskates the puck. Looks like Winkler's there to support. Hinderman back to the corner, backhand to Pasqua. Pasqua trying to hit Hunsley, breaking out, turned aside by Osseo, blocked by Winkler. Hindi takes the puck away, chips it up to Pasqua. Pasqua far left side, heads up ice. He's got Hunsley with him. Loses the puck in the corner. Stick handle a little more. Puck rolls off his stick. Osseo through the neutral zone. Hunsley, good back check. Hindi into the corner, slowing him up. Winkler trying to pick up the puck. Puck to the far boards. This is Pasqua, back down low. Osseo back behind the net. Centering pass turned aside by Winkler. Winkler over to Hunsley. Hunsley has Pasqua. Finds him on the far left blue line. Pasqua, toe drag from the slot, shot, save made. And the goalie for Osseo covers it up. 12:42 to go in the first. We're still zeros. Henches centering Wyatt Erickson and Kohler. We've got Colton Erickson and Johnson at D. 12:40 to go in the first. Puck rings far side. Good pressure by Kohler. Johnson pinches, holds line. Puck back down low in the corner. Osseo chips it up high and off the boards. Johnson tries to take the guy out of the play. Nice tie up by Wyatt. Coming back. Kohler grabs a loose puck. Toe drag. Trying to hit Henches center ice, and Osseo picks it up. Osseo across the blue line from the slot. Toe drag. Good pinch off there by Colton. Colton tries to hit Henches heading up ice, and Osseo intercepts. Osseo sends it a little long for their D. Wyatt Erickson blocks the outlet pass, and we've got offsides called with 12:04 to go in the first, still zeros. Esslinger centering Lisi and Hunsley, Nokelby and Geelan at D. Here comes puck drop, tie up onto Osseo's stick, off the boards here. Geelan gathers it up, trying to hit Hunsley, rolls long. Hunsley gathers up the loose puck, gains the blue line, shot on net, just a little bit high. Lisi far boards. Esslinger supporting, good stick there by Nokelby to hold the line, tries to dump the puck. Osseo players along the wall, prevent it from getting in. Osseo through the neutral zone, puck out, bounces a little bit over Geelan's stick. Geelan rings the boards over to Lisi. Lisi trying to pick it up, it ends up on an Osseo stick. For a second, Hunsley chips it free. Hunsley foot race with Osseo. Gets the puck knocked out of his hands. Or the stick, out of his hands. Osseo through the neutral zone breakout. Geelan back to defend. Shot held by Rigg. 11:16 to go in the first. Still zeros. Winkler centering Pasqua and Wyatt Erickson. Hinderman Toso at D. 11:16 to go in the first. Tied at 0. Puck drop. Good tie up. Backhand. Glances off of Hindi. Hindi into the corner. Chips the puck up and off the wall. Osseo gathers it up. Hinderman, Winkler, and Pasqua all battling far side. Puck rings the boards. This is Winkler. Winkler finds Wyatt here on the near blue line. Wyatt going wide right. Dumps the puck and gives chase. Puck to the far half wall. Pasqua tying up with Osseo. Good battle. Pasqua dumped. No call. Winkler supporting. Winkler. Pasqua. Pasqua. Dumps the puck back down low to Winkler, trying to hit Wyatt Erickson through the crease. Backhand goes a little long. Pasqua here dumps the puck. Wyatt giving chase. Osseo trying for that home run pass. Hinderman picks it off, hits Pasqua here on the near side. Pasqua along the blue line. Shots deflected by the Osseo stick in the slot. Henches, far boards, tying up. Chips it up to Hindi. Hindi from the blue line, from the slot. Shot blocked. Gathers it back up, tries to chip it over to Wyatt. It ends up on Osseo's stick. Hinderman back checking. Oh, swing and a miss there by Toso. Nice save by Rigg. Backhanded out by Hindi. Over to Pasqua. Pasqua heads up ice. 2-on-2. Pasqua, toe drag, drives the net. Shot is in! Pasqua from Hinderman. 9:49 to go in the first. Puts the Spartans up by 1. Henches centering Hunsley and Lisi. Colton Erickson and Johnson at D tie-up. Osseo comes out with the face-off win. Backhand on net, played aside by Rigg. Colton back into the corner, trying to tie up. Osseo swings it wide. Kohler has it on his stick. Chips it up, out. Osseo giving chase. This is Henches with a good back check. Osseo tries to hit their winger here. Ends up wide open. Save made by Rigg, and he covers up the puck. 9:27 to go in the first. Orono up by 1. Shot on net, saved by Rigg. Colton Erickson picks it up. We've got Esslinger out there. We've got Lisi. We've got Wyatt Erickson. We've got Johnson. And Colton Erickson, point blank shot, covered up by Rigg. 9:17 to go in the first. Spartans up by 1, and we are going to change up our D. Esslinger taking the face off. Wyatt Erickson and Lisi, his wingers. Nokelby and Geelan, D. Geelan chips it up and off the board, trying to hit Esslinger. Played aside by Osseo. Wyatt battling here on the near half wall. Osseo punches it back into the corner. Nokelby gathers up, chips it up, not quite out. Lisi on the half wall trying to hit Esslinger. Gathered up by Osseo. Shot held by Rigg. 8:58 to go in the first. Up by 1. Everyone stays the same for Orono. Puck drop. Good tie-up. Osseo coming out with a good pressure by Lisi. Nokelby into the corner. Puck loose behind the net. Nokelby trying to gather it up. Lisi to the far board. Osseo pops it in. Esslinger clears. Osseo gathers it back up in the neutral zone. Lisi pressuring. Puck on Nokelby's stick finds Wyatt Erickson here on the near board. Wyatt just dumps it in wide of the net. Everybody gives chase. Spartans get a change here for some of their D. Pasqua can't quite hold the line. This is Hindi. Hindi finds Esslinger. Esslinger, shot. Save made. Rebound bouncing around. Pasqua battling hard, trying to clear it up. Pasqua down in the corner. Osseo comes out with the puck. Esslinger bumps him off the puck. Pasqua, Esslinger up to Gielan at the point. Gielan's shot wide. Puck bouncing around, turned aside by the goaltender for Osseo. Osseo defenseman circling in his own end. Heads up ice. This is Pasqua with the first back check. Hennerman poking at the puck. Osseo circling around, trying to find a low-high pass here. Finds the guy coming off the bench. Rigg plays the puck aside. Hindi into the corner. Puck to the point. Shot. Save made. Bouncing around. Rebound. Swing and a miss. Rebound skied over the net by Osseo. Pasqua into the corner. Shot blocked by Hindi. Puck rolls long off the stick. Osseo gathers it up, chipping it up here. This is Wyatt Erickson. Now Gielan into the corner. Swing and a miss there. Osseo. Shot. Save made. Rebound. Save made. Come on, Blue. Clear it out. Osseo circling. And it's in. Tied at 1, 7:18 to go in the first. Winkler centering Hunsley and Kohler. This is Choso and Hindi at D. Choso from the red line to Winkler, dumps the puck. Kohler trying to pick it up. Puck bouncing around in the skates. Osseo trying to clear. And they've got a breakaway. Hindi chips the puck up and in. Osseo D in their own end. Good pressure by Kohler trying to clear out. This is Choso. Choso back to Hunsley. Hunsley trying to find Kohler and Winkler. Rolls just a little long. This is Kohler into the corner. Winkler picks up the loose puck, trying to support. Over to Hunsley. Puck shoved just wide. Kohler down in the corner. Puck up to Hindi. Backhand. Puck rings the boards. This is Hunsley. Choso pinches, holds the line. Nice job by Hunsley covering for his D. Hunsley goes for a change. Osseo behind their own net. Oh, Henches with a great stop for that outlet pass. Osseo gathers it back up. Through the neutral zone, dumps the puck. Puck rings, puck to snap, ring the boards. Puck goes through the bench and out of play with 6:20 to go in the first. We will be tied at 1. Henches centering Wyatt Erickson and Lisi. Colton Erickson and Johnson at D. That was Colton over to Johnson. Johnson tries chipping it off the boards, takes a weird bounce off the wall. Shot pushed well wide of the net by Osseo. Lisi far boards, trying to tie up. Finding Wyatt here on the near half wall. Wyatt off the boards. Osseo dumps the puck. Johnson behind the net. Chips the puck long up to Lisi. Lisi and Johnson tied up in the corner. Henches supporting. Good battle. Puck is loose through the circle. Henches hits Wyatt Erickson. Wyatt give and go back to Henches. Henches crosses the blue line. Dumps the puck. Wyatt giving chase far corner. Osseo with the puck on the near half wall. Lisi trying to pick a pocket. Osseo comes out with it. Cross ice pass through the neutral zone. Shot turned aside by Rigg. Colton Erickson into the corner. Esslinger picking up the loose puck behind the net. Rings over to Lisi. Lisi trying to hit Johnson back down low. Puck to the near side. This is Colton Erickson. Loses an edge trying to shove the puck up ice. Wyatt gathers it up. Held in by Osseo. Spartans are going to have a penalty with 5:09 to go in the first. Colton Erickson to the penalty box for roughing. We are going to have Pasqua, Hunsley, Gielan, and Nokelby with 5:09 to go in the first. Hunsley with the face-off. Tie up. Gielan back behind the net. Gielan battling a couple of Osseo players behind the net. Osseo tries to center. and Hunsley chips it up and out. Pasqua on his horse trying to win that foot race. Osseo gathers it up, but Pasqua does a great job picking a pocket. Toe drag, shots a little wide. Puck far side. Pasqua pressuring. Nokelby pinches, dumps the puck, rings back behind the net along the dasher. Hunsley here to the near corner, gathering up. Osseo with the puck. Pasqua back checking. Osseo through the neutral zone to the slot. Working to set up their play. Osseo sends the puck out of the zone on their own. D to D back through the neutral zone. They gain the blue line. They're looking for that centering pass. Nice job by Esslinger tying up. Puck is shoved wide of the net. This is Nokelby. Puck to the near corner. Esslinger. Puck far side. Deflected through the crease. Shot. Save made by Rigg. Backup pass goes through the crease. Pasqua picks it up. He's putting on his wheels. Crosses the red line. Crosses the blue line. Toe drag. Shot. Save made and held. 3:48 to go in the first. Tied at 1. 40 seconds left on the penalty kill for your Spartans. Esslinger with Henches, Toso, and Hindi. Face off. Won by the Spartans. Toso, good pinch, tries to hold the line, send it in a little deeper. Esslinger tying up far side. Toe drag through the crease. Back into the corner. Back through the crease. Poked away by Osseo. And Esslinger has the puck ring the boards. This is Henches to the near corner. Puck is loose back behind the net. Henches giving chase. Osseo trying to clear out here through the near neutral zone. Hinderman grabs the puck. They blew that off sides, but Osseo caught the puck at the blue line, so I'm not sure why. 3:21 to go in the first, tied at 1. Esslinger with the face-off, 12 seconds left on the penalty kill for your Spartans. Puck drop. Esslinger shoving it into Osseo's zone. Good battle by Henches to keep it down there. Spartans full strength. Not quite. Now Spartans are full strength. Shot on net, saved. Osseo heads up ice. Toso catches the puck, dumps it low. Henches back behind the net. Toso gathering it up, backhand. Toso reverses course, back to Hunsley on the near half wall. From the point, Osseo drops it back down low. Shot, save made. Toso on the half wall up to Hunsley, chips it up and out. Osseo dumps it back in. This is Hinderman in the corner. Loses the puck. Nice job by Winkler there to support. Puck on the half wall, Winkler, Hinderman. Both coming after it. Nice job by Toso. Sweep it up and out, but not all the way. Held in at the blue line by the Osseo defenseman. This is Toso back behind the net. Puck rolls off his stick. Toso backhand over to Hunsley on the half wall. Hunsley chips it up and out. This is going to be icing with 2 minutes to go in the first. Tied at 1. Everybody's full strength. Esslinger centering Lisi and Wyatt Erickson. Johnson and Nokelby. Johnson and Colton Erickson at D. Sorry. Puck far side. This is Johnson trying to chip it up and out. Osseo gathers it up through the legs. Shot from the slot. Turned aside by Wyatt with some good pressure. That shot, save made. Nice battle by Lisi far side. Poking the puck free. Johnson heads up ice. Osseo in their own end regroups. Esslinger through the neutral zone. Waits for everyone to clear, dumps the puck on net, played aside by the Osseo goaltender. Osseo in the corner, Lisi pressuring. Now this is Wyatt, back through the middle. Puck dumped far corner, Esslinger. This is going to be icing with 1:16 to go in the period, tied at 1. Winkler centering Hunsley and Pasqua. Geelan and Nokelby at D. Off the face-off, Winkler pushes it just wide from the slot. Puck rings far side. This is Pasqua. Tries to center. Blocked by Osseo. Pasqua from the circles. Kicks the puck up to Hunsley. Hunsley over to Winkler at the point. Winkler down to Geelan. Geelan from the circle. Bumped off the puck, battling along the boards. Trying to hit Nokelby, ends up outside the zone. Nokelby deflected up and off his stick. Osseo with some speed into the zone. Nokelby pressuring far side. Shot wide of the net. This is Hunsley to the near boards, chipping at it. Picked up by Geelan. Geelan's got Pasqua way up high. Takes it alone. Geelan dumps back to Pasqua. Pasqua along the blue line. Backhand. Puck is bumped off his stick. Down into the corner. Chips it back behind the net. Henches is there. Henches sends it back behind the net. Runs along the dasher. And Osseo picks it up. Osseo through the neutral zone. This is Hinderman here. Gathering it up. Tries to find Hunsley. And that's going to go the length of the ice for icing with 4 seconds to go in the period, tied at 1. All right, here we go. Esslinger, Henches, Wyatt Erickson, Hinderman, and Toso. Battling at the dot for the puck. Whistle blows, and at the end of 1, we are tied at 1. All right, here we go. Esslinger with Regan and Wyatt Erickson, Toso and Hindi at D. Puck drop. Toso tries to chip at it from the slot. Save made by Rig. Esslinger far boards. Hinderman. Nope, sorry. Toso backhands up to Regan. Regan. Shot deflected by the defenseman for Osseo. This is Wyatt Erickson into the corner. Puck back behind the net, going the other way. Nice try there by Toso. Hindi gathers up the loose puck, dumps it back through neutral zone. Osseo D-man gathers it up, back up ice. Osseo can't quite hold the puck. This is Toso from the slot. Backhand, chipping it over to Regan. Regan one-timing to, it was supposed to be Esslinger, but Osseo gathered it up. Regan along the blue line. Osseo takes it back into the zone. Esslinger pressuring through the slot. Osseo D to D. Far side, puck bounces over Wyatt's stick. Hindi gathers it up. Over to Toso, up to Regan. Regan along the blue line. Shot wide of the net. Lisi pinches. Osseo heading out with it. Nice job by Henches holding the line. Puck is back down behind the Osseo net. This is Lisi. Choso here on the near half wall. Holds the line for a second. Puck is out. Kohler gathers it up. Henches through the neutral zone. Leaves it for Lisi. Shots just wide of the net. Choso. Shot wide of the net. Henches far side. Up to Colton. Colton back down to Henches. Henches finds Choso at the point. Shot. Save made. Osseo just trying to chip it up and out. Nice pressure by Kohler. Colton Erickson slows him up. This is Johnson into the Spartan end. Takes a little elbow to the back there. Winkler turns the puck over. Centering pass ends up bouncing around. Good reach by the Spartans. Good poke check. Lisi gathers it up. Lisi up ice. Shot deflected by the D. This is Kohler into the corner. Sends the puck ringing the boards. Hunsley pinches far side. Puck bounces over his stick. Gonna go all the way down here. Gehrig plays it aside. Johnson on the near half wall, chipping the puck up and out. Osseo ends up with it. Colton Erickson trying to push it aside. Osseo behind the net. Puck into the corner. Up to the Osseo defenseman. Puck bounces off a Pasqua's stick. Shoved on net. Gehrig plays it aside. Puck almost out. Back behind the net. This is Johnson. Johnson trying to tie up. Colton Erickson to the corner. Winkler supporting. Winkler gathers up the puck. Leaves it for Hunsley. Hunsley heads up ice. Goes it alone. Shot off the knob for Osseo's defenseman. Hunsley and Regan pressuring down low. This is Esslinger to the far half wall. Hunsley, good pressure. Esslinger backhands the puck on net. Osseo gathers up. Osseo up to their winger. Turned aside by Regan, gathered up by Esslinger. Esslinger through the neutral zone's got Wyatt Erickson far side. Backhand ends up on the Osseo stick. Osseo defenseman chips it up and off the boards. Johnson gathers it up, sends it back the other way. Regan picks it up on Esslinger's stick. Now Esslinger. Shot skied. Nokelby holds the line. Coming off the bench. This is Wyatt Erickson. Up to Nokelby. He's got Geelan here on the near side. Puck bounces through all the players. Geelan pinches. Regan gathers up the puck. Regan from the wall. Puck bounced off his stick. Osseo gathers up. Osseo's going to send this the length of the ice, and this should be icing with 11:04 to go in the second, tied at 1. Henches centering Lisi and Kohler. Nokelby and Geelan at D. Off the face-off, Osseo controls. Lifting it up and out. They're trying for this home run pass, and that ended up in the Spartan bench, and we're going to come all the way back down for the face-off. 10:58 to go in the second, tied at 1. Henches with the face-off. Kohler, Lisi, his wingman. Nokelby and Geelan at D. Henches ties up, chips it up, and this goes all the way out. Geelan gathers it up at the circle. Geelan off the boards, trying to hit Lisi far side. Henches battling. Henches shoves it down into the Osseo zone. Osseo gathers. Weird bounce off the boards. Kohler pressuring. We've got 3-on-2 going the other way. Good hustle back by Lisi to even numbers up. Osseo goes wide. Good pressure by Nokelby. Sends it up to their defenseman. Shot from the point. Wide. Kohler to the near half wall. Osseo sends it up to their D on this side. Far side from the slot. High and wide. Kohler near corner. Can't quite clear. This is Nokelby. Osseo drives the net. Shot save made. Lisi gathers it up. Flips it up and out. This is going to be icing with 10 minutes to go in the second, tied at 1. Winkler with Pasqua and Hunsley, Hinderman and Toso at D. Off the face-off, Osseo control, backhand to the far side, played off the puck by Winkler. Toso rings the boards in the far corner. This is Pasqua to the near side. Winkler behind the net, centering pass, ends up on Osseo's stick. Shot, save made from the slot. Osseo gathers back up. Pasqua pressuring here to the near boards. Hinderman gathers it up, slips it up and out. Osseo gathers up in the neutral zone, sending it long to their D. Hunsley giving pressure. Puck ringing to the near corner. This is Hindy. Bumped off the puck, slows him up. Toso, far side. Osseo's centering pass, turned aside by Pasqua. Pasqua gives chase through the neutral zone. Osseo lifts it high and almost into the rafters. Osseo gathers up in their own end. This is Pasqua back checking. Almost picked a pocket there. Pasqua get pressuring. Esslinger does pick a pocket, shoves it on, tried to hit it on net, blocked by the Osseo player. Osseo back behind their net. Esslinger pressuring, and he's going to end up taking a penalty. 8:54 to go in the second, tied at 1, and the Spartans have a penalty kill. Regan centering Pasqua, Johnson and Colton Erickson at D. 8:54 to go in the second, tied at 1, 2 minutes on the penalty kill. Face off one, or shoved back by Regan, gathered up by Osseo. Osseo setting up their penalty or their power play up to their defenseman, trying to find someone low in the circle. Good pressure by Colton. Defenseman far side, now to the point. Shot, blocked by their own player. Osseo from the point here on this near side, rings the boards. Colton Erickson back behind the net, into the corner. Tying up, Osseo comes out with it. Good reach there by Regan. Puck poked free. I think that was Johnson. Save made by Rigg. Five new penalty killers. We've got Henches with Hunsley. We've got Keelan and Nokelby, 8:16 to go in the second. 1:20 on the penalty kill for the Spartans. Osseo on the near half wall, up to the near point. Shot through the slot, deflected just wide. Osseo in the far corner trying to set up their play. This is Henches pressuring. Now Nokelby from the slot, shoved well wide of the net. Osseo, back door, save made by Rigg. Everyone stays the same. Hunsley with the face-off. Keelan controls into the corner, pinned along the boards, battling to hold the puck. Osseo comes out with it. Osseo trying to set up their low-high play. Up to the point. Good pressure by Hunsley. Osseo just throws the puck wide. And Henches clears that out. Icing waved off. 7:34 to go in the second. Tied at 1. 36 seconds left on the penalty kill. Osseo sends it back into their own end. Finds their winger here on the near blue line. Keelan defending. Puck behind the net. One-timer goes under the stick. Keelan punches it up to Hunsley. Hunsley finds Henches in the slot. Henches clears it out. Again, no icing. 13 seconds left on the penalty kill. Osseo coming up ice. This is Regan defending. Slows him up. Wyatt Erickson gets in the way, makes him take it back out. Spartans full strength. Esslinger on the ice, giving chase. Swing and a miss by Osseo. Esslinger gathers it up. Shot, save made. No one's there for the rebound. Osseo chips it up and out. This is Keelan here on the near board. Can't quite hold the puck. Osseo gains the blue line. Shot, save made. Played behind the net by, covered up by Rigg. as Osseo was giving chase. 6:36 to go in the second, tied at 1. Esslinger with Regan and Wyatt Erickson. Hindi and Toso at D. Hinderman comes out with the face-off win down into the corner. Trying to gather up the puck, gets bumped off. Esslinger with some good support. Puck into the far corner. This is Wyatt Erickson, gathers it up, lifts it up, not quite out. Esslinger takes a swing at it. Osseo from the circle, shot wide of the net. This is Hindi gathering it up here in the near corner. Chips it up to Regan. Regan gathers it up. Osseo picks a pocket through the neutral zone, back the other direction. Good swing by Regan there. Toso playing far side. Rig chips the puck up and out. Wyatt Erickson tying up at the circle. Osseo from the point, shot. Turned aside. Hinderman sweeps the rebound out. Regan hammers the puck, sends it the length of the ice with 5:47 to go in the game. And we are tied at 1. Winkler centering Hunsley and Pasqua. Johnson and Colton Erickson at D, tied at 1. A reminder, this is Pasqua, we are in district tournament, so it's double elimination, and then the season's over. Osseo dumps it back in the zone. This is Colton Erickson giving chase. Colton behind the net, leaves it behind for Johnson. Johnson reverses course. Pestered by an Osseo player, lifts it high off the glass. It rings all the way along the dasher and out. Osseo gathers up in the neutral zone. Trying for a stretch pass across the ice. Colton's there. Osseo dumps the puck. This is Johnson into the corner. Leaves it for Pasqua. Osseo steps up. Centering pass on Colton's stick. Colton trying to hit Hunsley far side. Osseo coming off the bench. Races in. I believe they called offsides there with 5 minutes to go in the second. We are still tied at 1. Benches with Kohler and Lacey, Nokelby and Keelan are at D. Both centers kicked out of the faceoff circle. Lacey steps up. Puck drop sent into the Osseo neutral zone. Keelan gathering it up in our own end, trying to find Kohler here through the neutral zone. Kohler up to Henches. Henches toe drag through the slot, rolls off the defenseman's stick. This is Kohler behind the net. Keelan from the slot, shot, save made, rebound. It's right there, no one picked it up. Nokelby tries to hold the line, does a nice job. Kohler picks up the loose puck down into the corner, absorbs a check. Henches supporting, puck ringing along the boards. Osseo sweeps it to the far side. Keelan tries to pinch and hold the line. Good support by Lacey. Lacey dumps the puck. Kohler back behind the net, tying up. Henches supporting. Puck up here to Nokelby. Nokelby from the point. Shot deflected wide. Henches absorbs a body check on the far boards. Kohler supporting. Kohler and Henches all tied up. 4 minutes to go in the period. Tied at 1. Henches does a nice job coming out with it. Tries to center and no one's there. Puck rolling around. This is Kohler tied up and into the boards behind the net. Henches trying to pick it out. Kohler and Henches again tied up with a couple of Osseo players. 3:51 to go in the second, tied at 1. Henches has the puck on his stick, tried to backhand it up to Keelan. Osseo came out with it, and we're going the other way. Osseo wide right. Shot. Finds the net. Esslinger centering Regan and Wyatt Erickson. Hinderman and Toso at D. 3:36 to go in the second. Spartans down by 1. Face off. Toso far side. gains the blue line. Shot, save made. No one was there in the slot for the rebound. We're going the other direction. Esslinger tracking the puck back. Rolls long off of the winger stick. Regan picks up the centering pass from Omega. Trying to pass it over to, I think, Hindi, but it ends up bouncing around, and Osseo gathers it back up. Osseo D2D in their own end. Good pressure by, that was Esslinger. Hinderman gathers the puck, dumps it back down. Wyatt Erickson. This is Esslinger into the near corner. Puck rings up high. Esslinger trying to hold the line. Regan. Now Wyatt pressuring. Regan. Osseo through the neutral zone. Hinderman trying to pick a pocket, ends up getting past him. Osseo back behind the net. Centering pass, finds the back. Down by 2. Winkler centering Pasqua and Hunsley. We've got Johnson and Colton Erickson at D. Winkler pressuring Pasqua, puck on his stick in the neutral zone. Backhand, gathers it back up. Pasqua from the blue line, going wide. Finds the back of the net, unassisted. All right, Winkler steps up to the face-off circle, 2:22 to go in the second, down by 1. Colton chops at the puck, trying to send it up ice. Johnson trying to gather it up to Pasqua. Osseo picks it up. Osseo toe drag through the slot. Backhand save made by Tripp. Colton gathers it up, trying to clear it out. Osseo gathers it in the neutral zone. D2D here in their own end. This is Hunsley pressuring. Puck deflected in at the red line. No icing. Johnson behind the net brings over to Colton Erickson, a little long off his stick. Osseo gathers up. Good pressure by Colton. Good pressure by Winkler. Johnson takes out the backdoor pass. We've got Hunsley. Pasqua's crashing the net. They were trying to pair up.
Oh, come on!
And the Spartans have another penalty. .134 to go in the second. We got a 2-minute penalty kill for the Spartans. Esslinger with Henches, Nokelby and Gielan. Off the tie-up. Nokelby battling into the corner. Puck far side, rings around. Henches almost picked that pocket. Osseo dumps the puck wide. Nokelby back behind the net. Gielan far side. Osseo trying to run a little give and go, skied the puck. This is Esslinger. Chips it up, out. They're calling icing with 1:02 to go in the second. Spartans down by 1. Esslinger with the face-off. Good tie-up. Osseo kicks it up to their winger. D2D from the point. Just long under their stick over there. trying to set up the low high, does a nice job. But the rebound is banged home. Esslinger with Lisi and Regan, Hinderman and Toso at D. Osseo up by 2, 46 seconds to go in the second. Face off, Regan gets the puck poked off his stick. Toso dumps it into the zone, and this is Esslinger giving chase. Esslinger into the corner, puck lifted up and out. Hindy wanted to go with it, had the puck poked away. We've got a 2-on-2 good hustle back there by Lisi. Hinderman, far boards. Toso chips the puck up. Osseo gathers it back up, back into the zone. Shot wide of the net. Toso reaching far side. They dump the puck. This is Hinderman behind the net to Lisi. Lisi chips the puck up. And that will be the end of 2. Spartans down by 2. All right, start at 3. We've got Esslinger centering Lisi and Pasqua. We've got Colton Erickson and Johnson at D. Off the face-off, good tie-up. Esslinger controls, wide left, leaves it back for Johnson. Johnson to his deep partner in his own end. Colton comes up the near boards, trying to find Lisi. Lisi backhands it deep, and they all give chase. This is Esslinger, far corner. Up to Johnson, holds it in for a second, ends up bouncing back out. Lisi, good body. Colton brings the puck around the boards. This is Esslinger giving chase to the near corner. Puck to the point, rolls long off their stick. Pasqua gathers it up. He's got Lisi with him. Pasqua, shot, little high. Gielan gathers it up in his own end. Off the boards here, trying to find Esslinger. Rolls long. Ossio gathers it up. Gielan at the blue line, backhands it out. Ossio in the neutral zone. Esslinger with the body. Puck far side. This is Lisi giving chase. Gielan chips it up and out. Pasqua gathers. Pasqua heads up ice. He's 1-on-4 as everyone else goes for a change. Pasqua, far boards, backhand, loses the puck. Winkler trying to pick him up. Nokelby with a good poke check. Winkler gathers up the puck. Winkler behind his own net to Hunsley. Hunsley. Puck goes long off of Winkler and Regan sticks. Ossio gathers back up in their own end. Puck through neutral zone. Regan chips it up, trying to clear it out. Hunsley gathers from the red line. Shot is deflected off the skates of the Ossio defenseman. Hunsley trying to tie up behind the net. Ossio coming out with it. Puck loose. This is going to go the length of the ice. Hinderman gives chase. Picks it up. Trying to play through a body here on the near corner. Hindy back to the half wall. Shot. Gloved by Rigg. 12:57 to go in the game, down by 2. And I'm not sure why we're running to... Oh, there we go. No, we're running time for some reason. Now it stopped. Henches centering Wyatt Erickson. Shot from the point, blocked by Toso. Henches centering Wyatt Erickson and Kohler. Hinderman and Toso at D. Henches pestering. Shot, save made by Rigg. Hindy into the corner, chips it up. Nope, that was Henches in the corner, sorry. Cleared out. This is Kohler giving chase far side. Kohler trying to tie up. Hindy trying to pick a pocket. Puck is loose, sends it long for Henches. Puck off the near boards. Ossio groups in their own end. D to D. Plays it back behind the net. Home run pass. Ossio gathering it up. Centering pass. Nice job by Toso to tie it up. Toso heads up ice. Toe drag far side. Trying to reach and battle through. Stood up on the blue line by Ossio. Henches chips it here to the near boards. Erickson sends it in. Erickson giving chase. Esslinger, far side behind the net. This is Regan. Regan chips it across to Grant. Esslinger backhands it. Wyatt giving chase. 11:43 to go in the period, down by 2. Esslinger leaves it for Colton. Colton chips at it. Puck far corner. Regan. Ossio clears it out. Ended up hitting the ref. Johnson giving chase with a good reach. Colton did a nice job getting back. Good poke check by Colton. Turnaround shot, save made. Swept out by Johnson. Gathered by Regan. Regan behind the net has Wyatt here on the near side. Tries to find Esslinger through the center. Puck deflected off of Ossio's stick. Icing waved off. This is Esslinger giving chase. Regan on the half wall. Colton holds the line. Puck is loose from the slot. Ossio gets a stick on it and slows up Regan's shot. Ossio trying to clear out far side. Esslinger plants the player on his butt. This is Ossio back in the corner. They lift it up high. Settled down by Johnson from the red line, trying to push through. Regan supporting. Puck dumped down low. Ossio gathers it up in their own end. Lisi pressuring. This is Pasqua on the near side. Ossio sends it far corner. Winkler giving chase. Played aside by Rigg. Winkler behind the net. Sends it over to Lisi on the far, near half wall. Lisi trying to chip it up to Pasqua. has it poked away by Osseo. Winkler trying to tie up neutral zone. Osseo beats a guy, but Rigg makes a glove save with 10:15 to go in the third to keep it 4-2 in favor of Osseo. Spartans are going to change. We're going to have Henches centering Hunsley and Pasqua. We're going to have Nokelby we're going to have Winkler centering Hunsley and Pasqua. We've got Nokelby and Geelan at D. Nokelby trying to tie up far side. This is Geelan behind the net. Puck is loose. Winkler picks it up, was trying to get Pasqua, rolls off his stick. Pasqua pressuring. Winkler at the red line, gathers the puck. Backhand, gets turned aside by Osseo. Pasqua picks it up from the blue line. Dumps the puck. Puck rings the boards. This is Winkler to the far side. Hunsley, good pressure. Osseo coming out with it. Nokelby holds the line. Does a nice job waiting until his players had cleared before sending it back in. Shakes the thing. Osseo trying to clear out. Nokelby dumps the puck. Hench's backhand. Looks like we're going to have a roughing penalty. I believe it's on Osseo here with 9:25 to go in the game. Spartans up by 2. We're going to have Esslinger with Regan and Pasqua. We're going to have Hinderman and Toso at D. Off the face-off. Good tie-up. Osseo controls. Lifts it right up and out of the zone. This is going to go the length of the ice. Played aside by Rigg. Gathered up by Toso. Regan off the near boards. Back up ice. Regan shot. Save made. Puck down in the corner. Hinderman gathers it up in the neutral zone. Finds Toso here on the near boards. Toso heads in. Esslinger dumps the puck back down. Toso in the corner battling. Shot. Save made. We are going to have Esslinger, centering Pasqua and Regan. Geelan and Nokelby at D. Pasqua trying to set up. Over to Nokelby, far side. Nokelby shot, save made, and held. Face-off, we're going to have Winkler centering Lisi and Kohler. Geelan and Nokelby at D. Puck rings up the wall. Nokelby does a nice job pinching. From the circle, puts a shot on net. Save made and held by the Osseo goaltender. Lisi with the face-off, won by Osseo. Osseo far corner, trying to lift it up and out, held by Nokelby. Over to Lisi. Lisi, toe drag, loses the puck. We're going back the other way. Osseo shorthanded for another minute. Nice play by Nokelby, slowing him up. This is Geelan back behind the net. He's got Lisi, he's got Kohler. Tries to center, turned aside. Osseo trying to pick it up. Kohler here on the near side, gathers. From the circle, shot, save made. Johnson, far side, picks up the puck. Up and into the netting, whistle will blow. With 7:49 to go in the game, down by 2, 25 seconds left on the penalty kill, on the power play, for your Spartans. Henches centering Pasqua and Hunsley. Swing and a miss there by Johnson, trying to put the puck back into the zone. Colton gathers it up far side from the red line. Johnson. Puck is a little long off his stick. Osseo gathers it back up. 12 seconds left on the power play. Colton Erickson here near half wall. Gets it in from the blue line. Toe drag, leaves it for Pasqua. Intercepted by Osseo. Pasqua down in the corner. Back up to Colton. Colton's got Henches here on the near side. Puck is cleared. Lifted up in the length of the ice. Johnson gathers it up. Everybody's full strength. Johnson. Osseo controls. Johnson gathers up. Puck to the near point. Good pressure by Johnson. We've got a player right in front of the net. Save made. Pasqua gathers. He's got Lisi. Pasqua wide right. Toe drag through the slot. Gets dumped. We're going back the other way. Kinderman deflects the centering pass. Henches into the corner. Osseo controls. Good poke check by Henches. Puck rings back behind the net. This is Colton Erickson. Plays it back over to Pasqua on the half wall. Tries to clear it out. Goes off of a skate from one of the Osseo players. Puck bouncing. Henches back behind the net. This is Colton. Lisi gathers it up. Outlet pass. Blocked by Osseo. Deflected into the neutral zone. Pasqua pressuring. Osseo dumps the puck. Played by Rigg. Gathered up by Colton. Colton to Lisi. Regan. Up to Lisi. Lisi here in the near side. Gains the blue line. Leaves it back for Esslinger. Turned aside by Osseo. Regan gathers it back up down in the corner. Trying to chip it across. Osseo gets all the sticks on it. Good back check by Regan. This is going, splits the D. Good pressure by Toso. Great save by Rigg. Puck is bouncing around. Henches tries to chop it up and out. Turned aside at the blue line. Deflected wide of the net. Hindy into the corner. Osseo centers to the point. Shot deflected. Regan gathers it up out and sends it the length of the ice. For icing. 5:29 to go in the game. Spartans down by 2. All right, we have Esslinger in the box for 2. Geelan behind the net with Nokelby, Henches, and Hunsley. Geelan chips it up to Hunsley on the far board. Osseo gathers it up. Nice play by Nokelby to force the puck wide. We've got a 2-on-1 coming back. Henches to Hunsley. Finds the back of the net, shorthanded. right, down by 1 after a shorthanded goal for your Spartans. We have Regan, Pasqua, Nokleby, and Geelan. This is Regan. Geelan is just going to ice it. Might make for a long penalty, but keeps the puck out of the back of the net. All right, Pasqua with Regan, Colton Erickson, and Toso. This is Colton. Lifts it up and over, runs along the boards far side. Pasqua trying to pick it up, can't quite clear it up. Osseo dumps. This is Colton back behind the net. Good pressure. Colton. Osseo circling shot, save made. Pasqua with the reach. Colton back to Pasqua. Pasqua up to Regan here on the near side. It's not going to make icing. Nice play by Regan. Pasqua holds the line from his knees, can't quite keep it in. Regan gathers it back up, dumps it wide of the net. Spartans go for a change. 44 seconds on the penalty kill. This is Henches now pressuring. D to D at the blue line. Hunsley, Choso picks up the puck, lifts it up, over to Henches, go, 2-on-1. Henches, shot blocked, puck is ringing around in the slot. Henches shoots it just wide of the net. Osseo gathers it up, settles it down back behind their own net. 9 seconds left in the penalty kill. Osseo sends it far side. Geelan gathers it up, dumps it right back in. Everyone's full strength. So now we've got Winkler, we've got Lisi, Geelan, and Toso. Here comes Pasqua back on the ice. Geelan gathers it up over to Lisi, rolls long off his stick. Lisi with a great play at the blue line, trying to hold it in. This is Winkler. Toso from the point, deflected high. Pasqua down in the corner, reverses course. He's got Lisi centering. Pasqua from the half wall. Winkler centering in front of the net. Lisi in front of the net. Shot. Save made. Osseo. Pasqua. Good back check by Pasqua. Toso gathers it up, dumps it back to Lisi. Lisi sends it far side. Ref stops forward progress. Winkler trying to pick it up. Sends it here to the near corner, and Spartans are going to change. Hindi tries to hold the line. Geelan, gathering it up in the neutral zone. Offsides. 2:19 to go in the game. Spartans down by 1. Henches, Regan, Hunsley, Hindi, and Geelan. 2:19 to go in the game, down by 1. Hindi settles it down, over to Hunsley, clears it out, goes off a couple of defenders, skates to Geelan, who hits Regan. Toe drag and shot is wide. Puck here to the near side. Henches and Hunsley battling. Hindi gathers it up in the neutral zone. This is going to go all the way down. Hindi, backhand over to Geelan, back to Hindi. Up to Hunsley. Hunsley to Henches, just a little long, and we are offsides again. 1:49 to go in the game, down by 1. Timeout called by Orono. We've got Winkler centering Regan and Pasqua, Nokleby and Toso at D. 1:49 on the game clock, down by 1. Nokleby to Toso, trying to find Pasqua, far side, goes under his stick. Osseo trying to gather it up. Good pressure there by the Spartans, but it comes into the Osseo zone. Shot blocked. Nice block by Toso. That one's going to sting. Regan here to the near half wall. Back to Toso. Trying to look for Pasqua. Great indirect pass. Pasqua far side. Winkler trying to tie up. It's an empty net. We got an empty net going on here. This is Regan back behind the net. Winkler to the near boards. Into the corner. Tries to center. Turned aside by the Osseo goalie. Puck floating around. Osseo does a nice job flipping it up and out. This is going to go wide of the net for icing. 57 seconds to go in the game. Down by 1. Timeout called by Maple Grove. Henches centers Pasqua and Regan and Lisi with Nokleby and Toso at D. 57 seconds to go in the game. Face off. Won by Osseo. They're going to try and ring the boards. Can't quite get enough on it. Lisi into the corner. Nice pinch by Nokleby. Henches gathers it up in the neutral zone. Back to Toso. Toso trying to hit Pasqua. Osseo gathers it up and sends this the length of the ice. Toso to Henches. Henches through neutral zone. Trying to dump the puck, but pestered by the Osseo players. This is Nokleby into the corner. Toso here on the near side, up to Pasqua. Puck turned onto the Osseo stick. Toso. Outlet pass is blocked. Toso trying to hit Henches far side. Osseo comes out with it. Puck is down low. Henches battling. Spartans go down. I believe we play Monday night, maybe. Tomorrow night, Monday night, something like that. Spartans will play 2:17 at 6:15 p.m., which is Monday night, 6:15. We play either St. Louis Park, Hopkins, or Wayzata. I'm not sure who lost between Hopkins and Wayzata. So Monday, 6:15 p.m. against either St. Louis Park, Hopkins, or Wayzata. It is now win or go home.